It's the childlike behaviour of two young girls. Maria, Elizabeth, come and play. Come and play with the toys. Come and play.
Did you just hear anything then, John?
I've heard a couple of things. So what did you hear?
Before, when Derek was talking, I thought I heard two creaks outside in the corridor. But then I just thought I heard some muffling sounds, either coming from out the attic or out there again.
Yeah, what I thought it was very muffled, and it was almost like someone sawing wood. Yeah, really muffled, and I think it was coming from there. I was waiting to see if anyone else picked up on it.
I probably didn't hear because I was talking.
You were talking,
yeah.
exactly. So.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
The noises that emanated from above room 3 were easy to pinpoint to the attic. This room, however, can only be reached via stepladders from the first floor corridor. But as this footage from earlier in the day proves, its flooring isn't safe. So who was up there? A narrow pathway strikes a fine dividing line between the two contrasting environments of the Black Bull Public House and the village graveyard. And in true horror film style, David, Kieran, Ian, John and myself headed out to share the dead of night with the thousands of corpses that lay beneath our feet.
If there's anybody here, please come and talk to us. Give us a sign, let us know you're around. If you could just kind of give us a sign.
I just heard
I did.
What? Footprints. Footsteps.
Where? Oh, coming from over there.
Did you not hear?
Sorry, I've just heard something to my right.
Just here,
Yeah. Shit.
behind this grave.
Yeah.
That must be somebody taking the mickey.
I heard the
It
same
was
thing
like-
that you heard.
Footsteps on this shingle stuff.
And it was coming from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tree.
it was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was. Footsteps by that tree.
If there's anybody here, please can you come towards us again? What is that?
It's the birds, I think.
No, what is that? That's somebody walking on shale. Holy shit. Oh.
I keep seeing movement down there.
Well, I'm hearing
That's where we're seeing it as well. If there's anyone there, could you please make a sound for us? Come closer. Touch one of us. Right, I've just seen a light. Just seen an astral light just behind that gravestone there.
Which one? The one?
I'll go,
that one?
I'll go and stand
Walk
by
to
it.
Yeah.
Did you hear? I did.
What? Tell me what you
That was
heard.
someone talking. Or someone's voice.
No, it sounded. Do you know what it sounded like to me? A monk.
What?
I heard
Saying what?
something.
It sounded like, you know, when like a.
I can hear somebody calling out like, ooh.
You can?
Yeah, it sounds like someone with alcohol and stuff.
Did you saw it?
Yeah, where this twig is.
So are you picking up?
I couldn't tell you who he is, but this is where the light came across this grave.
I just heard that same thing again.
What did you hear?
It could be a monk, or it could be somebody messing about. It's like, ooh.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But it was more like, ooh.
Have you got it?
Yeah, it's really faint though, but it'll be there. The more I hear it, the more it does. It doesn't sound like somebody messing about.
If there's anyone in this graveyard, please come towards us.
Bramwell, Bronte, if you're in this area, if you're close to us, please hear my voice and come towards us.
That must have been a bird. That must have been a bird.
What?
Are you sure?
I heard it was a
What?
big bird.
It was a high-pitched, small female sound.
Bramwell, Bronte, or Emily Bronte, if you're here.
I honestly thought somebody was walking up there.
I heard that as well. I heard
I saw something. I'm not joking. I saw a shadow then.
What did you see?
Like a black shadow. It was like a. It was just like an outline.
Where?
It's not someone walking up, is it? I can't see anyone.
Where?
I just saw it come from there.
Which direction are you turning for somebody?
The bushes.
Oh, I see.
The consequences of these two mystifying events may not have been immediate to those of us involved in this vigil. But were David's sensing of a nearby monk and John's detection of a faint and distant drunken rant actually direct references to the Reverend Patrick Bronte and his wayward alcoholic son Bramwell, who along with Sister Emily lies nearby? With just a few hours of our investigation remaining, events were rapidly gathering pace, but we still had several more scares ahead of us at the Black Bull.
I think it's just the band.
Haworth may well have once been home to the Bronte sisters, but most haunted's West Yorkshire investigation has been dominated by the family's male malevolence, both in and outdoors. So whilst Carl and Stuart share the adjacent graveyard with an estimated 40,000 souls, Rachel, Kath and Joe head into the haunting archways of the pub's underground cellars.
Oh, it's freezing in this bit. There's barrels everywhere. What's off over there? Is that where? Where? Over there. I'm just wondering, trying to get... Can I feel the head? Oh. What the hell was that? Did you move? I didn't know, but that was from behind Joe. That came from... No, it was not. No, it wasn't you. Behind you. I didn't touch a thing, and when Joe said, what's behind there, I thought the noise came from in that little bit in there. Hello? No way. Hello?
Hello? Did someone down here just cough? You trying to get our attention?
But you can't hear. I know for a fact Carl and Kieran did a test and you cannot hear the people up there. So how the hell do... I told you it was coming from in there.
I have to admit, at this present moment, the graveyard is kind of... It is kind of scary. It's very dark. You literally can't see anything in front of you. There are a few lights, but there's fog all over the place. It's perfect for a horror film. You keep hearing the odd noise of birds, and like flapping their wings every now and then, which kind of puts you off a bit. But let's go and have a look, see what we've... Oh, you actually see the grave. There's supposed to be 40,000 people buried here.
Is it?
Supposed to be 40,000, yeah, on top of each other. And...
I haven't been scared all day, but when I came for the recce, I thought had a weird feeling about it. There was something weird going on. I haven't been scared all day. We've been in here 4 minutes and the atmosphere has completely changed. I'm just not...
Yeah, and I feel the same.